'cause I don't see nothing wrong. Hey, nothing wrong. A little bit of bumping, grind. Oh.
Hi, this is Chris Hansen, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly. Wait, comedian Robert Kelly, not the singer R. Kelly. Trust me.
You're killing me, man!
Robert.
I'm for real! Y'all trying to kill me!
Welcome back to The Bonfire, everybody. Faction Talk, Series XM 103. The great Robert Kelly. I'm Big J. Okerson. We're talking spacey, all things spacey.
Joe, whose accusations did you just ask me to look up?
The accusations against,
Anthony
not
Rapp.
Dr. Dre.
Anthony
Rapp. That
What
Anthony Rapp
happened?
made, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he only grabbed his groin. He didn't do anything with him. But
Pretty big to a kid, though.
Inappropriate. Fuck yeah. Inappropriate, but
Well, illegal, for sure.
illegal.
Like 14.
It was 14. It's like, dude, go fuck
It's
yourself.
but his response, again, they always do I never did anything. That was one of the coolest, funniest things of the documentary to me. That, like, again, it's the ill-advised move of P. Diddy being like, sorry about that. That was my rock bottom. Kevin Spacey's thing about that, he never admitted that he was gay for a long time. He would say he's never answering that. And then they go, did you fucking do some shit with this 14-year-old boy? He's like, if I did, I was really drunk. I don't remember that night at all. But by the way, I am gay. And that became like the headline, Spacey's gay.
Yeah, and they were so mad at him. The gay
I
community was
know.
like, fuck you, dude. That's what I think Louis should have did.
They also found him not guilty in this, which is crazy.
They found him not guilty in 8 cases in London and here, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, he got not guilty, jury.
He intentionally, involuntarily, and without plaintiff's consent engaged in an unwanted sexual advance with a 14-year-old and grabbed then infant plaintiff Anthony Rapp's buttocks.
Infant.
Yeah, it's a
It's
weird
a
way
big.
to put
That's
it.
a weird way to put it, dude. That makes it worse.
That really makes it worse. He
Was
grabbed his
this
ass,
dismissed?
lifted him onto the bed, and laid on the plaintiff's body. He was forced to extricate himself, and fearing for his safety, ran into the bathroom of his apartment.
Yeah, so he put him on the bed, lied down on top of him, and
So
then the
brought
guy
a 14-year-old to his apartment. He's a piece of shit. Kevin Spacey's a piece of shit. It's just that he's surviving being a piece of shit so long because there's all these other pieces of shit in Hollywood. I'm not talking about Anthony Rapp. I'm saying like the Marine guy and the guy who sucked his dick. Like, I have no sympathy for them at all. I don't,
You're
when
not a
they're
victim.
both of them crying on the thing, like, stop.
There's enough victims that are real victims of shit that happens to them.
You wanted him to do something for you, and then he didn't.
No, you
And then you're like,
wanted-
oh, I just let a guy touch my asshole for nothing.
Yeah, dude, that was the guy who sucked the guy's dick and then had to go home to his wife. How is tonight? Good. He's just brushing his teeth.
I'm just going to go gargle for a half hour. Do we have any salt and vinegar? I'm really trying to burn that out of my throat if I could.
Yeah, it was. It didn't affect. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more of, Harvey Weinstein type shit. But it was just dudes that could have been like, "Hey, go fuck yourself," or laughed and be like, "Nah, I'm good." I was trying to cut the line. I didn't know the line was your dick was the way in. That was the key in. If I knew, well, you should have.
Well, Jay said it's like, are there a bunch of people that are shutting up that like did advance from sexual favors in Hollywood?
Of course.
But I mean, is that true? Where I'm like, it seems like more than people actually advancing from giving sexual favors is people using their power to make people think they can advance.
There's
from
people
it.
that don't care. There's people that did it and got something. It was an even exchange.
I don't think it's even mildly difficult to get, certainly a female or a gay guy to suck a cock for the role that will put them out there mainstream and change their life forever.
Yeah, it'd be like if a
What if
woman.
Paltrow did anything with Harvey Weinstein? It probably worked. Like the outcome of whatever it was
What
that
if
she
she
wanted
was
to work.
with Brad Pitt at the time and he went and threatened Harvey Weinstein? It's crazy that you would try to hit on Brad Pitt's girlfriend.
Oh, no. I think, and I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure from that story was that she had told Brad Pitt that it happened like years ago before they were together. And that, am I right about that? It was like before, and then he was like, yo, fuck, it was like he got that residual, like, yo, then fuck, this guy can't get away with that. But I don't think it was like, while they were like, she didn't come home that night like Harvey Weinstein. I don't think. I think it was like She was like, when I did that Shakespeare in Love, was it, or something? Wherever it was, he
Shakespeare
like,
in
was
Love,
weird
it
with
was
her.
a-
Yeah,
Right. He tried to defend her years later.
he tried to defend. Yeah. So it was years later, I think, when they got together, he tried to go after her.
Yeah, which I respect. That's what a guy should do.
Ironically, on the movie when they got together on the movie Seven, which Kevin Spacey was the killer. Yeah. Oh, imagine the fucking gay fuck fest off that was going on behind the scenes of Seven. There was 8 deadly sins that year. The movie Seven itself was the ultimate other sin.
Yeah. That wasn't a head in the box. It was Spacey's car.
Yeah, what's in the box? And then Kevin Spacey got the box on his lap the whole time. What's in the box? He goes, why don't you reach in and find out? What's in the box? I don't know, Brad. Why don't you go peek in there? Ooh, is it what you thought, Bradley? Is it what you thought? Oh, God damn it. That's funny as hell.
Would you, if a woman in Hollywood was like, Jay, I'm going to give you everything you want. Mm-hmm. I'm going to hook you up. You're going to be the next big thing. You're going to be arena comic. You're going to have your own tour, your own show. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to be set for life. But you got to fuck me. Would you do it?
And it's
a woman.
an awful looking woman?
Whatever. She's a Kevin Spacey looking woman.
Okay, on the level of a Spacey.
Spacey,
Okay.
so yeah.
Thinning hair.
Think of Princess Leia at the end.
Okay. A current Carrie Fisher.
A current Carrie Fisher, yes. Or a current Liza Minnelli.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm overthinking. Yeah, sure.
You would.
Yeah.
You'd bang out.
Absolutely.
All right.
Why not? Yes. It's an emotionless thing that you can go, yeah, if that makes you happy and give me all of my wildest dreams come true, yeah. I don't even need the arena tour. Just give me the money.
I don't understand why people want so much freedom in sex. Pan, suck, lick, guys, girls, everybody. I'm this, I'm that. Sexuality should be, but then when you're using sex as an exchange for something, all of a sudden you're a victim. You know what I mean? Like this Marine, there's a moment where oh, this is sex. And you're that guy who sucked the guy's dick. You can't go on TV after you put your head. He didn't push your head down. He didn't. You said, I'm going to suck his dick and he's going to make my script and I'll be cool. And then I'll be able to live the straight, happy life and have my family.
Right.
And it's like, dude, you're done in my eyes. You're done. You could have just said no. That's it.
But I'm just looking at stuff. That's almost what I'm saying. I'm
or
like,
say yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm almost living a life like, I wonder how many cocks James Spader has sucked. Has he just had to suck some cocks once in a while, or a fucking?
Maybe he did.
You know what I mean?
He made that weird movie, Sex Games and Video. What is it?
Sex Lies and Videotape.
Oof. But first of all, too, this guy who sucked a cock. Maybe if you suck dick better, maybe you should practice a little bit.
Yeah, he started gagging, like he stopped sucking his dick, and then he had to jerk himself off.
Yeah.
That's not even a good blowjob. You got to sit there jerking off next to the person who was blowing you.
You were this close to getting that script.
So close.
Because his bad blowjob skills what
Dude,
cost it for.
I would've went home and got
We wouldn't
my-
even heard of that guy.
I would have practiced on bananas before I went out.
Yeah, he goes, all right, dude. He goes, I really do think this is a perfect script for him. So, like, here we go, dude.
I would have asked
Bottomless throat. Just accept it.
I would have Dawn helping me. No, put it in your mouth all the way. Put your tongue down. Drop your tongue.
You got to breathe out of your nose.
Bobby, listen, like this.
It's
I mean, he gave a terrible blowjob, and then the guy jerked off, and then drove around.
Well, a guy victim of female shit, as they learn the baby reindeer, is not taken very seriously out of the gates. And I will say the one person I felt bad for in that regard
Was the trans girl?
because in the documentary
this one, yeah.
that I feel bad. I mean, I do feel for him a little bit because he's right about this, but I also am guilty of just believing what he says everyone else says. When he was like, I'm gay, and that's the one where he rubbed his dick against him in the dark balcony and he would come and jerk off and do all that kind of shit next to him. When he was doing all that, he was like, now I'm gay. And he goes, everyone was like, lucky, huh? He's like, no, just because I'm gay doesn't mean. I go, I know it doesn't, but doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, you're completely right, and you deserve to speak your truth and do your blah blah blah. But
doesn't it?
I mean, dude, Kevin Spacey just whacked off. By the way, if Kevin Spacey just came into a balcony that I was in, didn't acknowledge me, and all started whacking off, I would think it was the greatest story that's ever happened to me in my life.
Ever.
Not that I was going to get ahead in Hollywood. I just go, You guys aren't going to believe this.
I would
But
run.
Kevin Spacey jerked off next to me in a fuck. It was crazy.
I would run to Ari's next storytelling show.
Yeah. Put me on next. It doesn't work like that. It's a booked show. Trust me. I'll go at the end.
Check this out. But here's the thing: if I was like, I don't know how. I'm not gonna say I know the gay community, but there are places you can go and just meet dudes and suck each other off.
Tell
right?
them where, Bob. Tell them.
No, you go to the mangroves down in Tampa on the way to St. Pete. They're off to the left, but you got to go at a certain time. You don't want to go in the afternoon. That's when guys are fishing. You don't want to run to those guys. They're angry. They get frustrated with you. Around 5 o'clock when it's getting, later. No, but there's, like George Michael went to he got in trouble for pulling his dick out on South Beach where guys go and suck each other off in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And he got in trouble because a cop was there. But it's like, we made gay people hide their shit and be like, magicians with their, fucking gayness.
You're welcome, society.
Now, and then this guy he was hiding all this shit. And they had codes and places to go to meet other guys and have sex. And then it was just a fucked up time for gay people. Mm-hmm. And you can't.
Fun.
If you're gay and you're in the balcony and I'm gay and all of a sudden the motherfucker Kevin Spacey starts rubbing his cock on your foot, you'd be like, if I was gay, I'd be like, yeah, dude.
The black market of things is more fun. Now that gay is so mainstream, now it's just you see these boring, just like two just gentlemen walking around in t-shirts and jeans, and they're like, oh, I guess that's a gay couple now. Like I like when everybody was fucking finding little dark closets and sucking each other off with glitter on their cheeks and shit.
You like blowing guys in a stall.
Yeah, what happened to the club kids scene when everyone would dress like roosters and have butt plugs in on the subway?
Yeah, you had to have a certain bandana in your back pocket and an eyebrow go up.
You just find a bathroom and just have two guys fucking. Have you ever heard two guys fucking in public?
No.
I walked into a bathroom where a trans, I think, was sucking a guy's dick. It was on the West Side Highway. I had to take a shit so bad.
Was that at Skankfest?
I was driving. No, I was driving. Kevin Hart in the car with me, weirdly enough, and I had to go to the bathroom. We were heading to the Bronx on West Side Highway, and I was like, man, I have to go to the bathroom so bad. He goes, just pull over and go to a place. So there's a bar, and I pulled over and went into it. When I went in, I go, can I use your bathroom, please? And they go, it's $5 cover charge. I go, I really just have to use the bathroom. They go, it's $5 cover charge. So I gave him $5. And $5 meant a lot to me then. And I remember walking as I'm going to the back bathroom, I notice on stage that there's guys, like stripper guys on stage. I'm not looking at the client. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I just remember thinking, I was like, I got hard. I'm like, oh, great, I'm going to have to shit. I'm going to have to tuck my wiener before I sit down.
Push it down.
Yeah. But as I'm going back, I just assume it's like a male stripper night and it's women there to see male strippers.
Sure, of course, yeah. Tell us that.
And that's what I didn't care where it was. I was happy. I would have taken a shit in anything. I go in the men's bathroom. It's broken, like the toilet's broke, and
from cum.
There was a sign on it that said "broke" in the stall. But I opened the stall because I was one of those like I'm gonna shit anyway, and deal with that later. Someone had that idea already, so there was shit all over it. So then I go up to the front. I go, "Can I have my $5 back, please? Because I can't go to the bathroom here." And I go, "Men's bathroom's broken." He goes, "Just use the women's bathroom. There's no women here." And I was like, and then I look and I go, "Oh, it's gay strip night." And then I was like, "Okay." So I go to the women's bathroom. When I open the door, trans spit a guy's dick out of her mouth against the sink and went, "Occupied, honey." and then I just held in my shit till we got to the Bronx. Yeah, I think that did chase it away. You know what I mean? That was a life event that like made shitting become second most paramount thing. Tantamount.
How hot was it?
Not very. It was jarring, to say the least.
That's such a weird thing. Occupied. They're so
occupied,
funny.
honey.
Transgendered women are so fun. Occupied, honey. Everything's a musical.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm saying that's the most annoying when you see like those videos.
They can't just say get out.
Can't people just live their lives and then you just see like a 6'4" like man woman with fucking size 15 high heel shoes on going, "What are you looking at, honey?" Like you fucking wacky bitch. You got fucking 4 eyebrows on your head.
It's occupied, baby doll.
Occupied, honey. What do you think of that, honey? Yeah, this guy was hard to feel bad for.
It was hard to feel bad for him. Any Marine. You're a fucking Marine. You went to Afghanistan. You fought the Taliban, and you can't tell Kevin Spacey to go fuck off?
He cries. This guy flat out cries. He gets up and he goes, "Oh, fuck. Who is what
Shooting
do?
and he's looking at himself in the mirror.
Yeah,
That's so staged.
They stage this shit.
Oh, the lighting and everything? Yeah, for sure. He goes, we're going to look pretty dramatic. He goes, look at yourself like you can't. Do you even know who you are anymore? Or are you the sum of your parts or just a guy who sucked off Kevin Spacey?
Look at the face of a guy who sucked somebody off.
Now, this guy didn't suck him off, I don't believe.
He didn't do anything to him. He actually pulled away.
He would hang out while the guy jacked off.
No, he didn't do any. He didn't do anything with this guy.
What, the guy just grab his ass or his junk?
He grabbed him or some shit like that.
Oh, Kevin Spacey's move, it also seems, as soon as he meets you, is to shake your hand and then pull you in close with the hand, and then put like take the handshake to his cock.
That would make me laugh so hard if somebody did that.
I'm going to start exclusively doing that with you when we shake hands now.
I did.
Bob, yeah. Oh, dude, long weekend. Watch out outside, guys. When I come up after the weekend, dude. Oh, Black Lou, man, how's that beautiful family? What are you doing, Jay? What? I thought you wanted to.
You wouldn't laugh if you met somebody famous and they grab. If I met Al Pacino, he was like, "How you doing, kid?" and he just grabbed my hand and put it on his cock, I'd be like, "Dude, what's up?" That would make me laugh so hard.
Or if you were just sitting in an empty balcony of a play with him, he looks over, it's just you and him, and he goes, "Play's getting a little boring," and starts beating his cock next to you. Hey, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna rub out one of my junks.
You want some popcorn? You looking at just his cock, dude. I don't know why this stuff. As a man, I just think as a man, like you should just be like, dude, this is fucking stupid. This is just hilarious that this guy wants to fuck me.
Well, it's always the male rapes, at least in these type world things, always seem like by manipulation. Yeah. That is why it's always so funny, like a little tiny Kevin Spacey. I mean, Kevin Spacey's a little frail weirdo.
Waif.
And then this big fucking marine monster is like scared of him. He's like, "Get out of here, you little baby bitch."
Yeah, this is bullshit. All bullshit. The power. There's no power. Hollywood has no power over any of these people.
What's the power you want? It's you're desperate to do anything you have to because you want to become, not because. I get really annoyed when people talk about acting with that emotional rhetoric bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, I get to escape into somebody and really find the thing. It's like, you want to be famous. You don't give a shit about like finding the thing, like it's rewarding or whatever. If it's gonna fucking, if you like the part and they're gonna pay you the money, you'll do it.
I was just listening. I forget. God damn it! What actor was it? They were talking to him about his role, and he goes, "Yeah, it's not that hard. I pretend to be somebody else."
Yeah.
And they were like, "What?" And like, you weren't. When you found this character, was it hard to find the inner work? He was like, "Nah, I just showed up on set and I pretend to be something that I'm not."
You go, "How about when you had to cry?" He's like, "I thought of something sad."
Yeah, dude.
And then what? He goes, "And then it didn't work, so they put these glycerine in my eyes, which makes you cry." It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah. Acting is just pretending at a very high level. I love that.
It's also pretending on a high level in the best, especially TV and movie acting, in the best of circumstances. Everyone's wearing the costumes. You know what I mean? To me, auditioning is the motherfucker. Going into a room and having to go, "Oh, cheerio, good day, sir, blah, 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 I'm your butler," when you're wearing like a fucking, a Dawkins t-shirt or something.
Having to bounce a basketball that's not there in a scene in front of a room full of people that don't like you, and their energy is that they don't like you.
And you're thinking about, what should my breathing be like this? Would I be out of breath if I was really dribbling a bat? It's like, can we just go do the scene? Give me the part. I'll do the scene. I promise I'll do it right.
And you're not getting the role.
Yeah.
You're not getting everything. They just have to audition certain people. Auditioning's the worst. The worst. It's and then when you show up on set, half these fucking people don't even know their lines. They don't even give a fuck.
Bobby hates lacks of professionalism.
Dude, just know your fucking dumb lines. It's memorization. Just know your stupid lines.
I haven't done enough to see somebody really whiffing their
Dude,
lines.
when we did the Louis scene with the mother, I think did I tell you?
You said it on the show, yeah. But what was it? It's
fucking mind numbing.
And who was it? Which person was it?
She was a Tony Award-winning fucking actress. What's my next line?
Oh, the mom.
Yeah.
While you're trying to find this, pocket.
I'm just trying to find some sad shit so I can cry because Louis freaked me out. Can you cry?
Line?
Yeah.
Is it when? How close are we to a break? I got to shit. Yeah. Mom, I just. I'd say that on Tuesday with Josh Ed Myers, we probably talked Randy Spacey, even though it's happening in just a short hour.
I think Josh will become Randy Spacey at some point.
We can get Josh into some Randy Spacey, but there's got to be footage of Randy Spacey doing what he do, because apparently he is
Rod Stewart.
a Rod Stewart impersonator.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he just
Did magic.
But I do believe he lives his everyday life dressed as Rod Stewart. Does he perform Rod Stewart songs, or is he just a life impersonator of Rod Stewart?
No, he doesn't even get hired. He just rocks around as Rod Stewart.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He has
saying.
no gigs.
No reason to sing ever. It's just he exists as Rod Stewart's lookalike.
I wonder if Kevin supports him because Kevin still has $20 million in the bank.
Well, we're gonna dig. We dug into it Tuesday.
Well, he's also come out against his brother.
Hang on. Slow down. Did he come out against him big? I don't feel like the brother didn't come out against him big. I thought he was like.
Well, I don't know. In the duck, do you want to see?
No, he
Oh
didn't.
no.
No, his brother was. I'd
Gotta
rather
take
see,
it up for him.
I'd rather see a documentary on his brother and what his dude. You didn't even talk about this. His
yeah.
father is a full-fledged
Nazi with the Hitler mustache.
with the Hitler
He
mustache.
grew up with a father in family pictures. The dad had a Hitler mustache.
and he had Hitler stuff everywhere.
Their whole house was decorated with swastika flags and everything. Oh yeah, I did forget that.
Dude, he grew up. I mean, he grew up with a fucking
A Nazi.
Both of them, and then they turned out like this. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Randy Spacey and some theater queer.
Also, remember he's a Nazi rapist.
Oh yeah, he raped. Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. There's a lot we're forgetting. We really focus on these two fucking twink Marine guys.
We really did. Well, that's the part where we put ourselves in the place of someone getting butt fucked. I never grew up with a Nazi dad, so I can't understand that.
I mean, it's
Oh,
crazy.
there he is. What's that, Mr. Spacey? You're having stovetop. Mom, can I stay at the Spaceys for dinner tonight? They're having stovetop. Adolf Spacey, they said I can't stay for dinner. You're going to do what to my parents? What? The Rabinowitzes? Did what with who?
What's his
And they,
dad's
what's that?
background?
And your thoughts about the, what? No, they're nice people. Dad, just have dinner with them. It's cool. Sorry, Saul Rubenstein. You can't have stovetop with my family.
But
My
I'll
dad does want to show you the oven, though. Did you find a picture? Can you find a picture of Kevin Spacey's dad with a Hitler mustache? That was wild.
I mean, it was on point.
It was a real Hitler mustache. The guy rocked a Hitler mustache in America.
In America, yeah, he was a Nazi. Man.
As a
Look at
businessman. It's crazy.
that. Look at him.
I wasn't a full-blown Hitler.
Oh,
No,
it is.
it
Close
is.
in.
It's more than you think. When they got close on it is when I could tell.
Oh yeah.
Remember when,
Actually,
when it was further away, I was like, that's actually not that much of a Hitler. And then you get close, it is really a Hitler mustache.
dude, Kevin Spacey could be Hitler. Did you see his face?
No.
He looks like Hitler. I wonder if this is Hitler's kid. Yeah, look at it. See, you zoom in on it, and he's definitely.
Yeah, if you could zoom in on it, Christine, see, it's wacky.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a picture.
It's okay.
It's a halo.
There it is, right there. It is.
It's pretty cool.
That's a Hitler mustache.
That's a Hitler mustache.
100%.
The shadow goes all the way across on the left.
That's
why
actually
it looks. But
that's the updated Hitler mustache after the war. They had to update it a little bit.
yeah, it goes. Just give it an eighth of an inch on each side.
Yeah,
now it's not a Hitler mustache.
yeah.
It's more of a Hitler homage.
Yeah, it's more of a Charlie Chaplin / Hitler mustache. I mean, the guy has Hitler eyes. This guy looks like a Nazi.
By the way, what a pleasant smile though for a guy who's so full of hate and anger.
Yeah, because
He goes, Kevin, if you ever do gay stuff, or God forbid come home with a black or a Jew, I will. Hey, Mr. Spacey. She smiles. Oh yeah, sorry. Hey, big smiles.
he's got pretty eyes
Yeah,
for a Nazi.
yeah.
Right?
For a Nazi.
For a Nazi,
Where
Jacob.
did they grow
Well,
up?
Nazis had great eyes. That's what the whole thing. They were trying to go for blue-eyed, blonde-haired people.
California, like
They grew up
LA.
in California. Well, back then they had a whole Nazi party back then. Like people were in this country still backing
Oh yeah.
full-fledged.
Well, his dad was
Nazi.
was he a World War II vet?
No, I don't think so. I
I
think
think he was
side,
just
I
super
guess.
into Nazi
yeah,
stuff.
he was just into the. He really liked the swastika because it was a cool logo.
Oh, they are German. Right? What's their real last name? Fowler,
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
is like German,
There
right?
was a
yeah. His
Nazi
brother
rally.
actually took his last. Is still isn't his last
Did you guys know? Fun fact: Jermaine Fowler, also the son of Nazis.
Yeah, there's a fun fact.
It is a fun fact.
Did you know
No
that?
way.
There was a
but
Nazi
why?
rally
Do you
at
feel
Madison
that
Square
because he's
Garden.
black? That it
What?
can't be?
There was a Nazi rally in this country at Madison
Oh,
Square Garden.
I didn't get the Evite. When?
Compound Media have a show there.
I'm telling
Oh,
you.
is it the house? Yeah, look at this. Look at their house, Jacob.
I mean, it's crazy.
It's the only person with more swastikas in their home
I
than
think
you.
Kevin Spacey's dad had a stand at the flea market that I used to pass by.
Selling what, like old rusty knives and shit?
He had, there were stands of guys that sold Nazi paraphernalia.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like patches and shit like that?
Armbands, insignia,
Oh,
pins.
but real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you're
I'm
saying...
sure maybe some of them were collectors, yeah.
How were
But,
you allowed to
but-
pass by?
It was their personal stuff. This was back,
But it was more. Was it sold as like antique, or was it like like?
No.
It's like Hail Hitler, enjoy our booth.
No, one. I told you, it was the same guy that just had a framed Rudolf Hess picture.
Dude, I had I'm into
It
knives.
wasn't an original. He just reproduced a Rudolf Hess photo and put it in a frame.
I'm into knives. I love knives. I just love all knives. Someone gave me a Hitler Youth knife
Nice.
with its sheath.
Oh, I think you're gonna say with
Right.
Jew hair and blood still on it.
Well, I just gave it away. I couldn't keep it.
Where'd you throw it? Red Sea.
Well,
I'm
no.
not carrying that knife. I'm not getting.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get a Luger.
I'll tell you this.
I won't do it.
It was beautiful. It was amazing. And I just couldn't.
Fine German craftsmanship.
Oh, they made
Yeah, there it is.
great
I had-
equipment.
I had that one.
What's it? What kind of metal is it? Jew femur.
That's the one I had.
Blood and honor, right?
Yeah, it was weird, dude. I had to get
You got rid of it?
I had to. What if that was? I don't know. It just had that weird vibe. I really love the logo, but it just doesn't represent. I hate what it represents. You know what I mean? Like
The swastika?
I like World War II stuff. I love all that historical stuff, and I love knives. But I gave that to somebody.
It does suck that the swastika is such a cool looking logo.
Really, it's like the Yankee logo. I love it,
Figured
but I'm
all
a
out.
Red Sox
I
fan.
know. I hate the Yankees, but that NY, it's just
Oh.
perfect.
I'd love to wear that.
Listen, I don't like anything about Hitler except for his style and his thoughts on non-whites.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Jacob. Look at us. Look at us getting along again.
We're back.
Should we wrap this bad boy up, Lou?
Yes.
Yes?
Can we all touch each other's
The
cocks?
thermostat.
What?
I
Oh, the
pulled up
thermostat beef?
thermostat clip if you want
might as
to
well
hear.
play it, sure.
What is it?
This goes back, go full
They
circle.
bleep the names.
I know.
Okay.
Wait,
Let's see this.
I don't
you
even
reference
know
this?
this.
You want to
Jacob's getting
re-reference this?
Jacob's getting nervous.
This
He's
isn't
gonna play his
about
clip.
yours.
No.
No, I'm saying
This is
we did
yes.
this at
This
the
is
start of the show.
Bobby Lee telling Bert Kreischer that
Oh yeah.
the reason like these two guys have a hard time, like their agents have a hard time getting people on, like the CAA people on the fully loaded tours, because the main guys hate each other.
Because of this agent and some stupid
Hold on, it
thermostat.
starts right now.
And I'm going to say this out loud. Don't cut this out, right? My guy at CAA and your guy at UTA are mortal enemies.
There's a story there.
They are.
Did you know that?
No.
They're mortal enemies. In fact, so there's a photo in my phone,
No, it's and
right? So they
is
used
it?
to work together at an agency, and they hated each other because of the temperature of the room.
They fought over the temperature.
Right? So would like it hot.
How am I just hearing about this?
It's an origin story, man.
yeah, this is like
This is real.
thermostat beef.
Because I will tell you,
Thermostat brief.
Thermostat.
It's about
get
the
it.
temperature of the office.
Jacob gets
What?
it.
No, this is
No.
This is real. This is real.
Right? So I have a photo with, because they used
Jacob,
to be
you
at
get long term executive fighting over temperature.
What?
Long term.
No, I'm joking. I don't
Oh,
know. I'm
he
trying
was-
to follow this.
Oh yeah, it doesn't make much sense. It doesn't honestly make much sense at all. It's just I don't even know if it's the true thing, but
I think it is. Who do you know the guys? Is it
I'm
your
writing
guy?
it down.
You're writing it
No.
down.
This is right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know those guys are. That's so
I
funny.
believe, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It is. I mean, it would. By the way, if you're listening at home and we're like, why won't they say their names? It would bore you anyway.
Yeah.
It would. It's not.
Yeah, we have
it's
our
not, These
own-
aren't celebrities. These are like agent people.
We have our own thermostat beef in here we got to deal with.
Who needs that?
Yeah, who needs this shit?
But we don't ruin tours over it.
No, we don't ruin shows over it either. Right, right, guys.
Right, guys.
We're gonna have a fucking party. What's it called? A whole party?
Bobby's trying to buy a house. He really wants to make sure the show's stable.
You guys.
Hey, everyone loves each other here, right? Come on now. Team meeting. But yeah, nonsense. We're going to be back here.
Big J's going to
Monday.
be Irvine
No,
Improv.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We're off Monday?
Yeah, it's
Well,
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day weekend. Big J's going to be at the Improv in Irvine, lovely Irvine, California.
Lovely.
June 7th and 8th. Maybe selling scripts out there. Maybe get some scripts sold.
Probably.
Then
Let's see. Depends how toothy I get.
he's going to be on the Fully Loaded tour. We know how he got on that festival.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Just
said
fucking
no.
Deep throat,
Jay
dude.
said yes.
Yeah. I say, I'm going to have it so far down my throat, you're going to be able to wrap your ball sack skin around my nose.
Ugh.
No, you're gay. Get away from me.
He's going to be the
Lou, accept me for who I am. Do not get away from me. Let me
Festival-
whack off in front of you.
touring all over the country. That's how gay he is. Through June. For tickets and all of the tour dates, bigjcomedy.com.
Robert Kelly's going to be in Port Charlotte, Florida, June 7th and 8th. After that, St. Louis, Timonium, Maryland, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And you can see Bobby every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. at the Fat Black Pussycat Lounge, the Comedy Cellar, with very few exceptions. For tickets and all the tour dates, go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly. Check out the YouTube page. New clips going up all the time. Follow us all on social media. Follow the whole crew on social media. And follow all of us
Yes.
at the Bonfire.
And remember, keep that thermostat right where it is.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior in that studio was inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that studio. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. Had to go into therapy, had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to being a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Got bottles, got weed, got my.
I'm all the way up.
What you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.
Nothing can stop me.
I'm all the way up. 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 I'm all the way up.
Nothing can stop me.
I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up.